Mimosa Vermillion is a noblewoman of the Clover Kingdom's House Vermillion, one of its royal families and a fifth-class intermediate Magic Knight of the Golden Dawn and Royal Knights squads. Mimosa is a 15-year-old girl with a voluptuous build. She has yellow eyes and long wavy vermilion hair with bangs on her forehead. Additionally, she also wears a pair of earrings on her ears. As a noblewoman, Mimosa wears fancy atties, which consist of a puffy cream-colored sweater with long sleeves, white puffy short pants, and a brown corset. Below the corset, she also wears another lighter brown-colored piece of fabric that has frilly edges. The corset is tied at the front with strings. Her footwear consists of a pair of boots that are tightly fit her legs and extends above her knees. They are light-colored, and have a split at the top, in which are kept together by strings. The boots also have frilly edges below the collars. On top of all of those, Mimosa also wears a dark red mantle, which has a white lining made of similar material as the rest of the mantle. As a member of the Golden Dawn squad, Mimosa also wears the squad's signature robe on top of her attire. The robe is short, and only covers her torso with a hood that has blue-colored fur around the edges. The robe also has a pair of teal ropes coming out of its left-hand side in which connect to the button on the right-hand side. The button also holds the robe together. Additionally, the squad's insignia is positioned at the left-hand side of the robe. When she is young, Mimosa sports similar hairstyle but shorter, extending above her shoulder. Her atties also have a heavy resemblance to her current attire. Mimosa is a polite and sweet young girl, who does not forget to show her smile when speaking to others. However, it has been said that behind her smiles, she could also give a rude comment, as she has been noted to be blunt to the point of rudeness. Her behavior is slightly different than most nobles and royals who like belittling everyone who is inferior to them. Mimosa tends to look deeper than those nobles and royals and appreciate people according to their worth, such as her deep respect of Noel Silva for her hard work when the other nobles and royals ridicule her for her lack of magic control, and her growing affection for Asta and her desire to become stronger because of him. She is also a rather clumsy person, especially during her childhood, where she would hurt herself by tripping when there is nothing in her way. Mimosa was born into House Vermillion, one of the Clover Kingdom's royal families. One day, her family visits a poor village, where they see a young girl steal a loaf of bread. Her older brother points out that poverty forces children to crime, which forever sullies them to their cores. However, Mimosa notices the girl sharing the bread with a younger child, and comes to believe that such beauty cannot be tainted. Mimosa spends her childhood days with her cousin, Noel Silva. Years later, Mimosa begins to attract praises from the other nobles of her house, as she is able to quickly master a high-level healing magic spell. Additionally, she is rendered unable to defend her cousin while the other nobles are mocking her, even though she knows that Noel is rigorously training on her own at the ruins where they used to occasionally play. When she is 13 years old, Mimosa and Kirsch visit the Heart Kingdom and study as exchange students. After receiving her Grimm, Mimosa joins the Golden Dawn squad because she does not want to rely on her family background in the Crimson Lions.